Hey everyone, welcome back to Base Studio, and today I'm here with a brand new video for you guys. I'm here with the second part in my special 5-episode event where I'm talking about my overall review of Riverdale Season 5. So yeah, this is split up into 5 parts. So today I'm going to be talking about the mystery of it all. So just the overall mystery of the season. I'll be talking about post-time jump, not pre-time jump here. So it's going to be about the Lonely Highway murders and the Mothman is what I'll be diving into today. And if you haven't already, go check out my part 1 of this, which is character development. Okay, so we kind of start off with this whole Lonely Highway murder thing that connects into Polly's disappearance. And we have this group of truckers that, I guess it's, sex predators, I guess is the way to say it. So like these ladies come out and they hook up with these men and then they kidnap them. And I guess they kill them, which we later find out. Human trafficking, I guess, is also a big thing here. So it's just this whole storyline that has to do with missing girls and to try to get to the bottom of it. And that's the whole Betty storyline this season. The Mothman is another mystery led by Jughead and Tabitha, and they're pretty much investigating similar to this Lonely Highway thing. So, unlike this season necessarily, most seasons have had a central mystery. I mean, we've had Jason Blossom's murder, we've had the Black Hood, we've had the Gargoyle King, we've had the Voyeur/Auteur. You know, we've had all these like mysteries that have like a name to them or is like a central theme of the season. However, this season didn't have that. It was weird. I get this season they really wanted to push individual character arcs and emotions, and the mysteries just didn't work with that. I mean, the first season 5A dealt with the mysteries. However, season 5B really didn't dive into those until 517 is really when. And then 517, they kind of rushed everything in a sense. They brought in the Mothman back into the story, and then they finally saw the Lonely Highway Killer. But before then, we hardly saw anything beyond Betty going out on the streets at night. So we really just didn't see a lot of mystery in Season 5B. And that's a problem because, you know, when you have something like the Black Hood and Gargoyle King, they feed you clues throughout the season as to what it might be. However, here, they didn't do that because they didn't have an overall mystery. They didn't have a central mystery for the season. And that's not a bad thing is what I'm saying. It's just, it didn't bode well, and I didn't get all the connections because in 517, snap, 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 like boom, 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 everything came tumbling right at once at us. And I feel like we could have gotten half of that stuff in previous episodes because that's what a normal season would be. Although it happened in that episode, because 517 is technically the penultimate episode of the season. Not really, but when you talk about explosive, you can call it that. But technically, all that happens there is the reveal and the aftermath. Except we also didn't fully get an aftermath here. It just jumped right into Polly's death. But I also wish the mystery didn't resolve in Polly's death. But I feel like 517 was way too rushed when it comes to the mystery of things. And we also didn't see these things fully connected, like the Lonely Highway Killers and the Mothman. We didn't see them fully connected until halfway through 517. This could have happened way earlier on. Sure, they did have a brief connection in 509 where Betty and Jughead talked, and then that ended. So I just don't understand what is the deal here. What are they trying to sell to us, if that makes sense? We're just not buying this mystery because it feels so separated. And plus, it's just Betty and Jughead in these mysteries, and Tabitha contributes, but the previous seasons at least had everyone kind of together and trying to solve the mysteries. But this season, they really just didn't do that. It was Betty solving her mystery, Jughead, and also the Mothman wasn't even mentioned from 509 to 517. They didn't mention it at all. They really just dropped the plot line, and then they brought it back very briefly with this whole random Lerman Logan kid. I think the Mothman actually was more interesting than the Lonely Highway Killers, but they didn't make it a central mystery, which is a problem. because I think a lot of people I read really like that mystery with the Mothman. I think, and I can't blame them. I mean, it's kind of interesting because it's a real life thing. And I think it is a lot more compelling than the Lonely Highway, but they just chose not to do much with the Mothman. And they made the Lonely Highway Killers. I mean, I think deep down it was interesting because Polly was connected with it, but like it just didn't have the exciting appeal to it. They could have made it more that way, but I also feel like they wanted to make this season more individual character arcs, which is fine. I mean, it's not a bad thing per se, but it's still, if you're trying to sell a central mystery, they didn't do the best job of it. Does the mystery make sense? It makes sense enough for me to buy it, I guess. I mean, the Blossoms having a secret clan in the woods, Nana Blossom selling her husband's kids off to these people in the woods. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I didn't fully understand why the Blossoms needed to be a part of it, but I guess I just, again, everything came tumbling down in 517 that I just couldn't fully cope with it. It was just weird, but yeah, that's kind of my review of the mystery. Again, I just wish that it was more central because then we could connect with it. And instead, again, everything came rushing in at 517 and we were just confused. And then it ended with Polly's death. It was just tough and it was kind of just all over the place. And I just wish they dealt with it in a different way. But anyways, that's kind of it. So let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about episodes, like how the episodes went and how they were structured and how, like, were there not enough, were there enough. And I'm going to be talking about all of that in tomorrow's video. So anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching my studio. Like, a comment, subscribe, and turn your post notifications so you never miss a video. Thanks everyone for watching, and bye everyone.